Overage Agreement. If you're selling land that might increase in value after the sale, say because of planning permission or future development, you might want an overage agreement in place. It's a way of ensuring you benefit from that uplift in value later down the line. Hi, I'm Nick from Attwells Solicitors. Let's look at what overage is, how it works, and why it's important to get it right. An overage agreement, sometimes also called clawback, is a legal agreement whereby a buyer agrees to pay an additional sum of money to the seller if certain events happen after completion. The most common example is when planning permission is granted and the land suddenly becomes more valuable. The seller then receives an extra payment based on that increase in value. Here's a simple example. You sell a field for £200,000. The buyer later gets planning permission for housing and the land is now worth £600,000. Under an overage agreement, you might be entitled to 30% of that uplift, so £120,000. It's rewarding you for the potential that exists in the land at the point of sale, while still allowing the buyer to move forward with the development. Every overage agreement should clearly set out trigger events. Usually it's planning permission, but it could also be a resale of the land, a valuation method, how the uplift is calculated, a time period, how long the overage lasts, typically 20 to 30 years, security, how your right is protected, usually via a legal charge or a restriction on the title. These details make sure the seller receives the payment when it's due and that the buyer's obligations are enforceable. For sellers, overage is about fairness and long-term value. For buyers, it's about certainty, understanding what's owed, when, and under what circumstances. We draft overage clauses that are clear, realistic, and enforceable, balancing both sides' interests. Handled properly, it's a great tool to encourage development while rewarding landowners. If you're selling or buying land and overage has been mentioned, talk to us today. You can find our contact details on the screen or in the description below. We'll make sure that the agreement is properly drafted and registered, protecting your position for years to come. Visit attwells.com for more information and subscribe for more quick, practical legal insights from our commercial team.